right, we're joined now by NewsNation correspondent at large, Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo, you have never liked this case from the very start, even though you were the first person to raise your hand and say, I don't like Trump, I don't like what he's done, and I'm not going to vote for him. You also have never liked this case. Your reaction to the verdict?
I'm gut punched, Elizabeth. It was an outrageous case, very unjust. This is an injustice. I believe I knew the peril that existed right from the get-go. That's what made it so sickening to me. The fact that they could conflate what happened here, this hush money payoff, into some grand political conspiracy where the President of the United States, the former President of the United States, for the first time in the history of this republic, is now a convicted felon. I mean, just we have to get used to that. A convicted felon. Donald Trump is a convicted felon. It is staggering to me. I think that the jury probably went very literally. What is stunning also is they apparently believed absolutely everything Michael Cohen testified to. So the greatest liar of all time and all the other pejoratives that were hurled his way, notwithstanding, Michael Cohen convinced that jury, it seems to me, that Donald Trump was guilty 34 felonies. This was a single misdemeanor case, if that. And to conflate it, to blow it up into a felony and then say that each time he wrote a check was a separate crime is preposterous. This has zero chance of surviving appeal, I believe. But for the moment, we have the fact that half this nation is rooting for someone who is now a convicted felon, the President of the United States, former president, leading candidate for the Republican nomination, obviously the presumptive nominee of the Republican Party. And now what do you do? What happens to that debate in June? Are they going to have a debate where a week or two later he's going to be sentenced?
Yeah, I'm not really sure. And, you know, so much of this is still to, you know, we knew when they agreed to these debates that, you know, it was like, do you think it'll really happen? We'll see. But now, given the guilty verdicts, given the fact that he will be sentenced shortly after this scheduled debate, we will see what happens. You know, Geraldo, he has always managed to take, you know, every previous indictment. He's been indicted in 4 different jurisdictions for a variety and litany of crimes. This is the first conviction, but with every indictment, he managed to turn that into political strength. He managed to rally his support and increase his standing in the polls. Do you think this guilty verdict, the fact that he's now, as you called him, a convicted felon, will this raise him in the polls, or do you think this might begin to hurt him?
I don't know about the polls, but I do know that nobody should take this lightly. This is a constitutionally convened court that found a verdict. Whatever you think of the verdict, they followed all the procedures. You know, they can appeal nuance here or there, or a sentence or a charge here or there. But the fact of the matter is, now the full weight of the criminal justice system sits on Donald Trump's head. Yeah. This is different than the huge civil judgment against him for inflating his properties. Remember, in that case, it was a $400 million fine levied. That is nothing compared to this. Now he is facing prison. He is maybe it is improbable, but it is a possibility. It's certainly legal. It's all in the hands of the judge, and you know, all of the times we joked about a candidate in an orange jumpsuit and so forth, and now we come to this. We come to this at the end of May. Former President of the United States, for the first time in all of these years, all these generations, convicted of 34 felony counts. Yes. It is, to me, it is a breathless, historic event.
Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.